Hello, family. Peace, blessings, and prosperity.
Listen, y'all.
So,
family vacation. We in this joint. We turn. We got the gang in this joint. Everybody, where y'all faces at? You hear me? I'm gonna put that camera on you, boy. Come, let's get this. Let's get it.
So, these are some of my children, and the loudest is the word. Oh, wait a minute, hold it. Wait a minute. This is a children's video. A children's video. Parental discretion advised. But anyway, we're having a really good time. I can't even believe. I have to say this. That within every family, within the dynamics of every family, I can only talk about mine. Okay?
And yours is crazy as hell.
It's going to be arguments. It's going to be disagreements. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be, that comes with the family. But as mothers, sometimes we feel like we didn't do the best we could do. What's wrong with my kids? Damn, I just messed everything the hell up. But in reality, it's just families. It's just the way it is. So I'm here to tell the moms that believe that they wasn't there for their children, that believe they let their children down, that believe that they made all kinds of mistakes. Moms, give yourself a break. We did the best that we can do with what we have. And when we knew better, a lot of us did better. But everything is a process. Everything is a process. So what I try to do now, it's not the easiest thing, but I try not to beat myself up. I try not to blame me, condemn me, point fingers at me. I try not to do that anymore. Because if you look right now, you see I have a loud son. See him? There he is. Loud, overbearing,
give me lit.
but has a heart of gold. Okay? Then I have my other one.
Don't put that camera on me.
Okay. He doesn't want the camera.
You can put it on me like.
Where's the camera? Where's that go?
I just wanted. Oh, wow.
Just imagine her ball.
Wow.
Look at
Wow. A little. This is my family.
Lit.
You go get the
game. We some dots. Get lit.
Right.
Lit.
I'm a thought.
Wait.
I dare you.
Wait.
I dare you. Nigga, we in the suite.
I'm gonna edit this video. Oh, wait a minute, hold it. Parental discretion advised. Okay.
So they come in and kick y'all motherfuckers out.
Parental discretion is advised. But what I wanted to do is I just wanted to show you. Okay? I just wanted to show you the blessing. It's it's just the refrigerator, and it was we went shopping at Walmart today. That was traumatic. That was a traumatic experience for me. Okay, so I just take you around a little bit. So here's the TV, and then we have the wonderful fireplace over here. Then we have a little area where they're playing games. And this is my little one. Okay, we got some Jenga going on, and I mean it's really a nice thing. But what I really want to do is I want to go out on the patio, and I want to this sunrise. No, actually it's a sunset. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So
Look at that sunset.
we're getting ready to see this gorgeous sunset. Look at that. Once again, I just want to say to the mothers, we did the best that we could do with what we had. So for any of you ladies, and I know a lot of females, don't beat yourself up. Don't keep putting a rope around your neck and just hanging yourself. Don't do that. Because we are our worst critics. You know that, right? You know that. You know that we critique ourselves far worse than anybody else can. I want to say that when we know better, we do better. And I'm here to tell you, it took me, let me see, I'm 56. I think I started having real sense when I was in my 40s. I probably was in my fourth year in prison. And it took me to go to prison for so many years to learn. But that was my process. You know, I can't feel embarrassed. I can't feel ashamed about my process. Because that's just how God allowed me to grow. That's what He used. He used the pain of incarceration to turn me back to Him. So, everybody has a different process, and we just need to embrace our differences. My process isn't going to be like hers or yours. It's going to be different. But we're all the same, because I look at it and I say, wow, we all bleed. We all hurt. We all cry. Like, we have so many things in common. We have so many things that we can just share together. You know, and that's the message that I want to send to anybody who ever listens. Anybody. That we all sit down, right? And we can all look and see the beauty of God's creation. We can all sit back and say, wow, you know, there wasn't a man who made this. There wasn't a human being that said to the sun, rise. There wasn't a human being that said to the ocean, don't go that far. This is all God's creation. And everything that God created is beautiful. Even us. Even when we're at our ugliest. Even when we are completely and totally unlovable. We are beautiful in God's sight. We're beautiful because He didn't create anything that was wrong or ugly. And I just, this little vacation, like, listen, here's the deal. Here's the deal, guys. Some of you guys have experienced vacations over and over and over again, and it became like a chore, right? You know, you kind of lost the beauty of the first time you went on vacation because you did it so much. It became common, you know. I know people that even dreaded going on vacation because it was all work. It wasn't anything different. But I'm here to say, try to remember your first vacation, your first love, your first grandbaby. Just try to remember your first kiss, your first twin.
First of all, I want to say this.
Okay.
Mom, because you want to make a documentary. Listen.
It's not a documentary.
I got something to say.
But this is the beauty.
Listen.
Of what I'm saying.
Listen.
Can I say hi?
Yeah.
I'm allowing my.
But listen, moms, they irk you. They get on your nerves. They think they know everything, but they don't. They think they can tell you what to do when you grown, but they can't. I mean, you hear them, but you ain't listening. But anyway, here it is. Real rat though, like she be wrong. But it's alright.
This is all the positivity. You see all that positive energy?
Look at this soup though. Like, let's get into it.
Okay. Parental discretion is advised.
Like, come on, say we on my
parental discretion is advised. So even
I'm the first lesson.
Okay. You see this? Even as I'm trying to talk, pass on some positivity, I have others that want to come in. So do I get mad? No.
What are you mad for?
Do I get frustrated? No. I just say this is all part of my plate. And I'm just appreciative that today I know how to handle it. But if you knew me about 6 years ago, I wasn't able to handle the slightest bit of turmoil. You know, I ran to comfort in anything that I could find. So for right now, I just wanted to talk about the beauty of God's creation. You know, and that as women, as parents, as mothers, give yourself a break. Look at yourself and say all the positive things that you have accomplished. All the wonderful years that you did get your family. You know, and even if you wasn't 100%, even if you were just physically there, wait a minute, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? We're physically there, but we're nowhere near our children. We're just physically near. My mom was like, you know, but it's, you know, in the end, I just would like to encourage anybody that feels like they messed up, anybody that feels like they've made horrible mistakes. With God, nothing's lost. He uses all that stuff, right? He's the master chef. I'm going to leave you with this. So, he takes the eggs and the butter and the everything, and he mixes it up, right? And I mean, I'm talking about the whole egg, the shell and everything, right? He puts it all together, right? And he mixes that thing up, and he mixes it up, and he puts it into his oven, right? And then it be hot in that joint, right? We be like, oh my God, it's time for us to come out. We got to come out. We got to come out. It's too hot. He said, you're not ready yet. You're not quite cooked, right? So then he takes it, all that mess, the eggs, the butter. I think it was even paper on the butter. Yeah, I think it was paper on the butter. And he puts it all inside his bowl. And he puts it inside his oven. And he lets it bake until it's just right. And then all of a sudden, out of all that mess, comes a delicious masterpiece, ready to be served to others. That God put you in his oven. Become that masterpiece for others. Because he doesn't make junk. He doesn't. Look at this. Look at that sunset. Look at the beauty of God's creation. The beauty. We're all beautiful. Regardless of what people told you. They might have called you ugly. They might have called you fat. They might have called you bald. They might have said you're slow. Whatever they said. Remember, our God don't make no mistakes. Peace, blessings, and prosperity.